A very good evening to everyone present here. It is a truly a matter of great pride and joy for me to welcome you all to this special occasion. I would like to extend my warm greetings to our Honorable Senior Professor Ajay Kumar Singh, Sir, respected Director Professor Dr. Mahesh Sharma, Sir, and respected Dhyan V.S. Chauhan, Sir. Our esteemed guest speakers, respected faculty members, and dear students. I, Ria Sethi, student of BCA third semester, I feel extremely privileged to address you all at the 39th online interactive session hosted by the Delhi School of Professional Studies and Research, an institution well known for its unwavering commitment to academic distinction and nurturing leadership. Today's session adds another chapter to our ongoing journey of learning and development. It is an opportunity for each of us to engage in meaningful dialogue, gain valuable knowledge, and grow into well rounded individuals, both personally and professionally. At DSPSR, we deeply value experiences that go beyond textbooks. We believe in preparing students for the real world by exposing them to practical, industry relevant learning. This session, centered on the theme of leadership development, is a fine example of how we aim to bridge our academic theory with corporate reality. It is with great pleasure that we welcome CA Ashutosh Sharma, sir, who joins us today as our respected session speaker. We are equally pleased to have Ms. Mansi Joshi as the moderator of this session. We sincerely thank both of you for being here. To commence this session on an auspicious note, let us now take part in a symbolic ritual, the lighting of the virtual lamp. This act represents the removal of darkness and the and nurturing in of the wisdom and enlightenment. May this flame of knowledge guide us toward clarity, confidence, and leadership in the days ahead. With this, I would now request to Arun sir to kindly play the virtual lamp lightning video. Thank you, sir. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to today's session. We are truly honored to have with us a seasoned professional whose depth of experience and expertise will add immense value to our online interactive session. CA Ashutosh Sharma, sir, a qualified chartered accountant with over 14 years of rich and diverse experience in the domains of finance and accounts, business process management, resource management, process optimization, taxations, both direct and indirect, corporate compliance, and project management. Currently serving as senior manager in the CFO uh, services practice at Grant Thornton. Ashutosh plays a key role in client service delivery, management reporting, client relationship management, and implementing best-in-class accounting practices tailored to client requirements. Throughout his career, he has worn multiple hats, including that of a financial controller, having worked across industries such as automobiles, IT, ITES, real estate, and Office of Automation Technology. His hands on experience in financial planning and analysis, financial reporting, taxation, financing activities, and automation of accounting processes truly sets him apart. He has also worked extensively with a wide range of accounting software and ERP systems, including Tally Prime, Busy ERP, Finsis SAP, QuickBooks, Microsoft Navisions, and Oracle NetSuite, which further demonstrates his adaptability and technical strength. His professional journey includes key roles at reputed organizations such as Infras Methodex Limited, Globus Infocom, JSD Innotech, and GMC Management Consultant, contributing significantly to their finance functions and strategic growth. CA Ashutosh Sharma is a commerce graduate from Delhi University and a proud member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. Beyond the credentials, CA Ashutosh Sharma Sir brings to the table a sharp analytical mind, a commitment to excellence, and a passion for the process improvement and team development. So, we are truly honored to have you with us, and we are excited to learn from a journey, experiences, and some new experiences. And now, I'm equally delighted to introduce a moderator for today's session, a young, dynamic, and highly motivated individual, Ms. Mansi Joshi. Mansi is currently pursuing her Bachelor of Business Administration from the Delhi School of Professional Studies and Research, affiliated with GGSIT University. She is a passionate learner and a self-driven individual who brings with her an admirable level.
So it's a matter of great pride for us to welcome Ashutosh sir, and a visionary and expert in a field of finance, account, and taxations. We look forward to hearing your words of wisdom. It's privilege to moderate such a dynamic gathering. Let's dive in and make the most of this experience together. Thank you, sir, for coming here. So,
So sorry, excuse me. So sorry, sir. Actually, some network issue. So sorry, वो suddenly leave. Okay. May I continue or you are doing Mansi?
I think Mansi is continuing.
Mansi,
Okay, okay, sir.
no issue, Ria. So, sir, would you like to share your journey from a commerce graduate at Delhi University to becoming a successful chartered accountant and a finance leader? What motivated you to pursue this field?
Yeah, sure. Mansi, thanks a lot for this opportunity. I'm very much thankful for DSPSR management as well as especially to Dr. Mahesh Sharma. Actually, Dr. Mahesh Sharma is my elder brother, and he asked me to for this opportunity. Actually, we never go actually for this type of opportunity, but he's my elder brother. Actually, he's my inspiration. He's a very good motivational speaker, and I learned a lot from him. And definitely, means I am very much thankful for Mr. Dr. Mahesh Sharma also here. And right now, I'm starting. Actually, if I start since I was very much prompt in mathematics and accounting, and uh, I used to play numbers very easily, and all my faculties in the school, and even my neighbors also inspired me, also told me that CA is the right field for you since you play with the numbers very well. Like since very hard calculation I used to do on the people use the fingers, but I used to do all this calculation in the mind only. So definitely, like my parents, my neighbors, all the people who are surrounding my in my areas, in my reach, everybody told me that you should opt for CA. Earlier, I was planning for taking the science and planning for the becoming scientist, but since all the people around me asked it is not the right fit for you, you should opt for CA. And definitely, when I joined commerce in 11th and 12th, definitely I thought that it's the right field for me, and then I started my career. But I advise all the students here that whatever you are doing, you should enjoy. If you are not enjoying, means you should do it with heart. Like I did the accounting, I choose the accounting, but definitely I did it in perfection, full of perfection, not like means. It is wasting my time or somewhere passing my time, means I picked it as an option on the like test of others. Other people wants that. No, when I choose it, I started to play with the numbers. That means I started to do it in a full of perfection. I will advise each and everyone if you have picked like BCom honors or BCom path, whatever, or BBA, you should do it happily. You should enjoy each and every subject. You should not do it like what I have picked. No, everyone should like do it. And if you are not enjoying your field or you enjoy your subject, definitely you can't get success in your life.
Mansi, beta, let me tell you one thing before you go for some other question. Actually, I
Yes.
was not about to tell you that CA Ashutosh is my younger brother, and I have seen him growing in front of me. And actually, he has said a lot of things about me, that he has learned a lot of things. Similarly, I have learned a lot of things from him as well. He was an IAS aspirant as well, and actually, I've seen him studying 16 hours per day while his days of chartered accountancy. I've seen him doing so many of hard work, and actually he has been, and he is actually an ideal to so many people. And I want him. I just request him, if he will be available to our college students, that Ashutosh, I can just request you on behalf of all the DSPSR family, if you can mentor our college students someday in physical mode, not in virtual mode, if you can be available in future.
Yeah, definitely. I will be there. It's a good. It will be a good moment for me. Definitely in the like
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
whatever
Thank you so
expertise
much.
I have gained till date in the like direct tax, indirect tax. Definitely, I will try to pass this knowledge to the students. Like the crux of the entire direct tax, indirect tax, whatever I can give in a short span of time. Definitely, I will do it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Over
It
to you,
means a
Mansi.
lot. So, next, move forward. What are the biggest challenges that you faced during your CA preparation, and how did you overcome them? How can student build discipline and consistency while preparing, these competitive exams like CA?
Okay, it's a very good question. First of all, discipline is the primary key to get the success. I will ask each and everyone to prepare a daily routine and your routine must be followed rigidly, religiously. It must be followed to get success in the life. Secondly, I will advise if anyone is opting for the CA, definitely no one pick for the there is the articleship period is of 3 years. And definitely nowadays what is the trend is going on, people are opting for the dummy training, so that they the potential is that the people will prepare for the exam and want to clear the exam the very first time. But I would advise each and everyone don't do the dummy training. Training is a very articleship, is the core of CA practice. And whatever you will learn the practical things. And but when you are going for to appear in the examination, definitely practical knowledge you gain will be very much helpful there. And uh, study at home and all these things will not work here. Since right now, what is the trend of the examination? Almost examination are of the practical nature right now. And articleship must be done in a like full-fledged manner. And I am assuring that it will not going to impact your preparation of examination. It will boost your boost your like preparation of examination. It will boost, and you will definitely get the support of this. Since if the ICI is a very renowned institute, and India CA is a very one of the toughest CA in the world, and every entire accounting body in the world gives the exemption to the CA students if they want to pursue their like the respective CA. If we talk about the CPA of US or CPA of Australia, everyone CPA of Canada, everyone is giving the exemption of at least 3 to 5 subjects respectively. India CA is very tough at CA, but since Indian CAs are getting very much value thoroughly in the world, the main reason is that they have the good exposure. And I will advise each and everyone right now again don't do the dummy training. Dummy training will spoil your future, and definitely you may stuck while you will qualify the examination. Definitely you have to start with zero, since no one will recruit you if you don't have the practical knowledge. And second one, if I talk about, first one is discipline. Second one, what I talk about, continuous study. Continuous study is the main thing, and you should not David ki आज ये नहीं करना है, कल वो नहीं करना है, कल ये करेंगे, परसों. Never adopt the procrastination nature. Somewhere it is going to deviate you from your target. When I qualified CA, definitely it was the result rate was 2.8%. I'm just updating you. And right now it is 15-16%. So right now we are all the people who are doing this, they are in the above the break even when I qualified. So definitely I will advise each and everyone, be disciplined and never lose the hope. Never sit among those who are demoralizing you. You will get number of people who will create the disappointment level in you. Definitely you have to avoid these people if they are saying that CA is very much tough. CA qualifying the CA is not a child task. Avoid all these people. Nothing is impossible. Right now, number of people are doing it. Avoid those people in your life. Definitely you will get success.
Thank you, sir, for your clear and valuable response. So before getting into more questions, and there are questions related to career and education journey. So how important is academic performance compared to practical skills in building a successful career in financing and accounting?
Academic means theoretical knowledge. Okay. And theoretical knowledge is a fundamental thing. Without this, no one can become expert in practical. I will advise each and everyone, every student over here that whatever you are studying, you have to love whatever you are doing. You have to go in depth and try to you do not do the rectification. You have to understand the context of the thing. Like right now, I am just telling you, I am also taking the interview of even CAs also for my company. Even their fundamental knowledge is very weak, since the people very much focused towards the practical knowledge. If your fundamental is weak, definitely you will stuck in your life. Fundamental will become strong only from the academics. You should whatever you are studying, you should do in depth. You should gain the thorough knowledge, not doing it for passing the examination only. If you are doing it in that way, it is a BCom only, it is a graduation only. It is not a professional course. We should pass it out only, and we should gain only 50% to get the passing mark. This approach will not will create a danger for you in your when you will go enter the market. Definitely your fundamental will remain weak. I will advise each and every, it is my suggestion to each and everyone. Uh, if you are doing any course, do it perfectly. Right now in the market, what is going on? What is the scenario in the market, in the industry? No one, everyone is doing the hard work, but there is not any place for the hard worker. Smart work is required. When can you do the smart work? When your fundamentals are strong. So definitely, I will advise that you should focus very well on your academic part. Whatever subject you are having, you should have the command on this. You should gain expertise. Whatever you are learning, you should not do it only for the passing in the passing manner only. Definitely, you will get success.
Thank you for guidance. So you have worked a lot in different companies, as Ria told. So you have corporate experience and skills. So you have worked in top organizations like Loki, Optimum, and VR and Telematics. So what are your key corporate skills students should start building now to prepare for future roles in their finance domain?
Okay. Actually, if you talk about my journey was quite very different. I got the opportunity to work in different industries, from manufacturing to manufacturing trading, and I worked in each and everywhere. And I think wherever I am standing right now, my profile with respect to diversification remained very supportive here. I started my career with a like management consultancy firm, and where I got the in the after just qualifying the CA, I got the opportunity to handle the litigation of different clients before the income tax authority and VAT authority. Definitely, it was a very great exposure for me, since I was directly dealing with the started dealing with the deputy commissioner, joint commissioner of income tax and VAT. It was a really very good exposure. I started my career from there. Then I started automobile manufacturing concern, and immediately I got the position of finance controller over there. I was directly reporting to the board of directors, and central excise law was very new for me at the time. I started to go through entire central excise law, since it was a manufacturing concern, and definitely I created a milestone over there. I Some wrong practice was done, being one of the OEM company in the automobile sector. And it is very like one of the biggest OEM, and they were following some wrong practice, and they were our vendors. And definitely, I highlighted this thing, the wrong taxation rate with wrong list what adopted by this company. And definitely I challenged before their team, before their taxation team, and they have to convince that they were following the wrong practice, and due to this they people were incurring around 45 cr loss per annum due to this, and their customers also bearing this thing. And definitely it was a milestone for me. Means I want to convey this from my experience, that whatever you are doing, since central access law was very new, and if the management has given me responsibility, definitely I started for going through the entire central access law, and I started to ping my all connects from where I could have gained the knowledge, and definitely I did it. I will. I want to advise all of you, all of the students here, that in a profession, if you want to survive, you will get the new opportunities. You have to continuously study. Continuous studying, since in a law, in each and every law, frequent amendments are coming on daily basis. Very notifications, circulars are coming. If you want to do growth, if you want to survive for the long term, definitely you have to develop the study habit of continuous study. If you miss it, definitely. And it is not with CA profession, it is with each and every profession. Either we talk about medical, uh, every time new, there are number of pharma companies who are in the research work. They definitely new researches are coming on based on this new medicines, and new treatment skills, new equipments are coming in the market. They have to update themselves. It is for each and every profession. After this management consultancy and automobile sector, I joined the IT hardware manufacturing. So there was further new challenges, and definitely I proved myself over there. Since they were having number of litigations, I got cleared all this litigation by tenure. Then I joined office automation manufacturing concern. Means every time right now when I then I stopped. I think that right now manufacturing, I should stop at the manufacturing. Right now, I should move to the towards the consultancy. Since I was my nature is that like right now, what is the scenario in the market? I'm just updating you. Everyone is seeking the perfection in the market. Means no one is seeking the guy who is having knowledge of everything but master of nothing. Right now, it is the period of specialization. In the finance, there is a number of fields. Like direct taxation, there is the number of fields. The direct taxation, transfer pricing is there. There is the like corporate taxation is there. There is the withholding tax is there. The indirect tax also. There are a number of domains like customs and right now GST and some other laws are there. Right now, everyone is seeking for specialization. So right now, I will, but I have the I have the experience of each and every domain right now, and I am also handling. But later on in the industry, I gained experience of all these domains. But right now, when I came to know that it is the time to gain some expertise in a particular area. Otherwise, I I may be obsolete from the market due to like knowledge of everything but master of nothing. Then I moved towards the industry. Grant Thornton right now it is in the big four in India. Globally it is in the big five, but it is in big four consulting in India. All the major listed companies audited with Grant Thornton. And right now I am working here as in a CFO advisory department, where our role is like supporting the CFO of an organization to take their much of their pain related to like finance and accounting activities, and they should, and we prefer them to focus much on the like strategy part and like operational part of the organization. So right now, I am involved in the like process optimization. Wherever automation is required, we advise to the clients for the automation, and we support in the end-to-end like accounting and finance activity, FP&A activity to the clients. Right now, means my exposure, my is quite different and quite remain diverse. Right now, I have to stop, and since specialization is must to survive right now in the current scenario, uh, I will advise each and everyone to develop your interest in a particular field of commerce. Commerce is very wide, and like if anyone is interested in financial reporting, definitely they should move towards the F&D segment, financial and account segment. If anyone is interested in taxation part, they should focus. They should seek where there is interest is like towards the direct tax, towards the indirect tax. Direct tax is also having very already told you like corporate tax is there, like transfer pricing is there. Withholding tax is somehow linked to the like corporate tax. They should decide at this level also, and they if there is any there's a lack of knowledge. Definitely, they need counseling. They should counsel with the any experts with the market. Definitely, and based on this, they should start their career.
Truly appreciating and valuable, sir. So, how did your role involve from accounts payable officer to finance head and then CFO? What competencies or habits contributed most of your professional growth?
Actually, I already told you since I started my career. If I talk about the industry as a finance controller, means not AP accounts payable remained my core part. I handled each and every gamut of finance and account and taxation. If it is the AP, whether it is the AP, AR, treasury, I handled each and everything, and I will ask each and everyone actually they should focus very much. Focus is required wherever you are working. Like in the accounts payable, there is a number of things you should keep in mind. I started my career. If I talk about when I joined the industry, it was I was having experience only 2 years. 2 years I rendered as a consultant for, and I was presenting my that firm client before the income tax and credit authority. When I joined the industry, I joined as a controller finance, and it was a very big opportunity. And since AP, AR, treasury, financial reporting, and each and everything was with liaising with the banks, means treasury part was also with me. I will miss it was a core exposure I gained, and definitely I will advise each and everyone over here to wherever, like in the AP part, you should have the command over the TDS provisions, GST law. Since you are recording all the vendors invoices, you should know everybody should know how to match with the how to they should know have the capacity of reading the agreements. Since number of things in an organization, if you are working for the AP, there are two things. Either there will be a PO, purchase order, for recording the transaction, or there will be an agreement of vendor agreement. Two things will remain there. You should have the knowledge of, you should have, every wherever you will work, you have to cultivate the habit of reading the things. Don't think that your reading habit will stop here only till passing the graduation or post graduation. It will remain forever wherever you will work in any field you will work. Like in as an accounts payable, if you are working, you must have the habit of reading the agreements. Agreements is not 1 or 2 pages. They will be 40, 50 pages or 100 pages even. Depends on the like volume of services or volume of products we are purchasing from that vendor. Same with like PO, and post this, you should have the knowledge of if you are working with AR, again, customer agreement will be there. It is also one of the critical things. And for recording the AR transactions, In revenue transactions, there are number of accounting standards. Like if you talk about the accounting standards, there is the IGAP. IGAP means normal Indian accounting, normal accounting standards. Then Ministry of Corporate Affairs has also issued Ind AS. I think everyone knows what is Ind AS. Ind AS is in par with IFRS. IFRS means International Financial Reporting Standards. Means globally, IFRS is applicable. Like any company which is having like multi-company, multi-country presence, they have to prepare their financial statement as per the IFRS. In India, Minister of Corporate Affairs has issued Ind AS. Ind AS is in par, is at par just like with the IFRS. There are only 9 or 10 differences which are called carve out or carve in. What I advise means whatever you are doing, again there is a frequent amendments in the Ind AS or IGAP. You must have the habit of reading all these amendments on daily basis. Again, means if you have to groom yourself, you should have the habit of you talked me in the last question, you talked me about the academics. I just want to tell all the students here that your reading habit is not going to stop here. You have to continuously read to survive in the market. So in the
Thanks,
AR again, you have to uh, go through the accounting rules, accounting standards you have to follow, and again customer agreements are there, again sales orders are there. In the treasury there is a like if you are involved in the import export transaction, there is a FEMA application. You should be the master of FEMA. And ACA is expected to not only the like Mahapandit or expert in accounting only. He must have the knowledge of each and everything. So like FAMA is applicable while we are doing handling the import export transaction. Means the payment or import proceeds must be export proceeds must be received within a period of 6 months. Otherwise, you have to approach your AD bank, and AD bank will manage up to 3 years. Then compounding will be done by the RBI. Again, in the case of import, vice versa situation. And while you are handling with domestic vendors, again the treasury there is a challenge. Like if you have taken the loan from the bank, OD limit or CC limit, you have to comply all the rules as per mentioned in the sanction limit by the sanction letter by the relevant bank. Means I am just telling you, means everywhere you will go, you have to remain updated. And academic role here is means if you have done your academics very well, your reading habits will remain good. You can survive in that environment. Otherwise, if you have done the passing only for passing the examination, definitely the reading habit will not be there, and you will face the consequences while you are handling this thing. You will know if anyone has left even a single one provision or single one clause of an agreement, then might be blunder. So means there's a number of compliances, and we have to follow all this.
Thanks, Aton, sir. It was truly valuable. So, before moving forward, there are some questions regarding, technical learning and applications, which is important in today's time. So, you have worked in ERP implications and finance system setups. So, how important is technical proficiency in a tool like SAP, Tally, or Excel for finance professionals? Should students begin learning these early age?
Yeah, I'm just telling you right now, since Excel is completely based, I am starting from the Excel, since it is very lowest version, okay? And it may be the highest version while preparing the reports. What is about the Excel? Excel, there is a formula in Excel. And if we have learned it, but we are not applying this formula, since this formula is being applied while in the practical scenario only, then we usually forget this formula. Again, after 6 months, Excel will become like a very new thing for us. But right now, there are number of options. Co-pilot are there in the Microsoft Excel, just like ChatGPT. So I think we should know how to write the prompt in the ChatGPT, either in the ChatGPT or in the co-pilot. Means how to write the query. So I think earlier I told everyone is doing hard work, but there is not any value of hard work. Value is of only smart work. I think whatever we are doing in the Excel, we are writing the formula and all these things. I think we should not learn right now the Excel. We should know how to write the query. If you want any formula, how to write the query in the Copilot. There is the in Office 365, there is the Copilot option. We should know how to write the how to obtain the result from that. Definitely, Copilot will support and it will give us the complete formula according to our query. So we should know how to write the prompt or how to write the query to take the output from the Copilot. So it will be a smart work and definitely we should follow this. And secondly, if we talk about the SAP or Oracle, NetSuite, definitely these are in the trend right now. And each and every organization here, all the MNCs were following this, but right now it has become.
You're muted, sir.
Yeah, I was talking about the SAP or Oracle NetSuite means I am just telling you that right now it is a requirement of the market. But SAP is a very big, SAP or Oracle is a they are the ERP. They are not the accounting softwares. They are the ERP. ERP means entrepreneur resource planning. They are supporting the entrepreneurs to do the planning, how to manage the resources. They manage the inventory. They manage the account receivables. They manage the trade payables. Each and everything are there. It is a very big thing, and there are number of modules are there. First of all, we should know but where we have to go. If we are in the accounts payable, definitely we should learn that module only. And to learn the entire SAP, it is not a like easy task. It will take a number of years. So it is a very big thing. Even a small module covers at least 6 month certification from there. Either it is the Oracle or it is the like SAP. Uh, Definitely, I will not suggest to learn at this level. First of all, you should enter the market, and uh, everyone should know where he has been picked up since initially. Uh, we are not the chooser. If we are going entering into the market, we are not the chooser. We are not sure where the company will pick up. Initially, if we get the opportunity to work with a good company and they have the SAP, definitely they will provide the training. And otherwise we don't know if we are learning like right now cash module or bank module treasury module, but we are getting the job in the accounts payable or account receivable. Definitely it will not be worthy for us. But I think I got the opportunity to also work in a NetSuite, Oracle, Fusion, as well as in SAP. Definitely it is a requirement of time right now, and uh, we should learn something. But I will advise if anyone is having the option, means he will go definitely in a particular segment only. Definitely he should that model only.
Thank you for addressing my question, sir. So you have dealt with GST, taxations, audit extension, and you should students. How should students keep themselves updated on dynamic changes in taxations and complications?
Yeah, there is a number of websites are available for the direct tax. Like there's a tax man. Uh, they can take they can visit only. There will not be any charge. And if anyone is interested in CA, they can visit the ICAI website, Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. Definitely relevant updations are coming on daily basis over there on this website. Either it pertains to direct tax or indirect tax. It means GST, central excise, custom, sorry, not central excise, customs, and direct tax, withholding tax, whatever it is, definitely they will get updated, and it is a like free of cost. They can stuff over there and they can get. It will not require any like login over there. Mansi, you are on mute.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Thank you, sir. So, could you explain how variance analysis, budgeting, and MIS reporting play a role in strategic decision making in companies? Can you share a real world like example from your experiences?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, right now, I'm just updating you. Right now, I'm in like financial major. I'm major in financial reporting right now. But in actual, right now, what is going on in the industry? Earlier, CFO used to become a financial reporting department only. But right now, trend has changed. The person who is playing with the numbers, who is very much focused towards the number, he is getting the opportunity to become CFO, and he is not the finance reporting guy. He's the FP&A guy, financial planning and analysis guy, and variance analysis, busting, forecasting. All these are the part of FP&A, and it is a very means emerging field, and to reach up to the highest position of finance in any organization, which is CFO, definitely FP&A is a very good position, and it plays a major role since every time you have to play with the numbers. While whatever we are recording in the accounting, and we are preparing the financial statement, it is a financial reporting field. But it is a very limited scope. You can become up to the you can reach up to the deputy CFO only. But if you have to become the CFO, then FP&A is a very emerging field, and since there is a very difference between financial reporting and forecasting. Forecasting is completely based on the cash basis. But whatever books we are recording, whatever accounting transaction we are recording on the accrual basis. So right now, liquidity and all these things and variance analysis part and budget versus actual variance, all these things are the part of FP&A domain. And thus, even though if we talk about the compensation part, definitely FP&A guys are getting very good salary in the market instead of as compared to financial reporting guy. I will suggest if anyone is having interest in this domain, FP&A domain, definitely they should move towards this. It is very emerging and very much dynamic market is there, and every earlier this part was being dealt by MNCs only, but right now even the all the listed companies and even all the companies who wants to be listed or who are growing organization, definitely they came to know, all the domestic companies came to know the importance of right now FP&A part, variance analysis, forecasting, busting, and they are now paying a very good amount, a very good compensation to the best resource in the market.
Truly enlightening, sir. So now you have been into all entrepreneurships and practices. So after over 13 years in your corporate world and you choose to start over your own practice, what factors should a young CA consider before deciding to go into an independent practice?
Yeah, for taking the CA practice as a career, the thing which matters is first of all expertise in all domain, not master of single thing right now. Since the CA is uh, called Mahapandit of finance, account, taxation. Okay, so first of all, they should have the expertise of, and again, how the expertise will gain, it will come from the continuous study for each and everything. Again, academics part of have come if a good academician it can do the good practice, CA practice instead of who has done the passing, who has done the graduation for passing only. I will suggest if anyone is interested in CA doing the CA practice, they should have the good studying habit. And secondly, good connects. Like if anyone is introvert, he might face challenge and start the practice. Since good connects must be there. Good connects will be through the if you are the extrovert and you are continuously interested, you are very much social, and your friend circle is good, and uh, even your seniors, your good connection with seniors and juniors will also matters over here. Good connects, good social network is very well required. Otherwise, there is a challenge in doing the practice of CA.
So I have a question related to the question before I ask now. How can young CAs or commerce students develop consulting and client handling skills, especially when they are starting their own practice or freelancing?
Yeah, again, I'm just telling you, like, not a commerce graduate, any professional degree is a must for doing anything. Like, how can you create the trust if there is only you are only the graduate? And secondly, right now it is the era of technology expertise. Like, even if you are graduate, you can do the freelancing with respect to like making the dashboard in Excel. Again, like Excel expertise, and even if you are if you are following like Chat GPT or Copilot, definitely whatever dashboard you are developing for an organization, and if you are working normally on an Excel, it will take around 4 to 5 hours, and you may do with the help of Chat GPT or Copilot uh, within couple of minutes only. Again, you have to follow the latest technology. You have to learn the latest technology, and definitely since if your time incurred is very less, definitely your price will be like competitive in the market, and you can win the engagement. So for the freelancing, you have to upgrade yourself as per the latest technology in the market.
Thank you, sir. So, there is a question related to future and opportunities for us as a student. So, with the growing adoption of AI and automation in accountings and finance too, how how do you see the role of chartered accountant enrolling in next 5-10 years later in our future, and what should a student focus to stay relevant related to this CA?
That's a great. Yeah, Mansi, I already told you right now it's the time of doing smart work. There is no place of hard workers in the market right now. And these technologies will support to become smart workers. And if the CAs are using this all these technologies, adopting this technology, definitely it will boost their career, and they will uh, they can satisfy the clients also in the market. And since whatever output they were taking, like they were asking for like 1 week to produce to share the report, to share any certification, definitely they can do all these things like in a single day, and their commitment. And right now you know that in the market everyone is in hurry. Yeah, and in India especially, what is the trend? All the people are very much habitual to do the things on the last day. Either it is the idea, or either it is the like you may see like if there is an Alhar camp and it is for 15 days, till 40, up to the 14 days there will not be any rush on the Aadhaar counters, but on the 15th day you may see on the last day there will be a huge queue, and the people the queue even can't be removed till 12 in the night. It is the Indian culture. Definitely, all these technologies will support here, since all the people are habitual to work on the due date only. So I think these technologies will be very much supportive, and uh, and I think it will not create any like risk for the professionals. They will remain supportive, since investment and are growing, and Indian market are like there in the whole world. You may see recession is coming or depression is coming, but in India there is very slight impact of all these things, since Indian market is very diverse market, and there are different type of rituals and traditions and customs which never leave the Indian market, just like foreign markets, in danger. So I think all these things, all these latest technologies will remain supportive for the professionals.
Will the profession of CA chartered accountant will be replaced by machines and this AI?
To never, never. Yeah, since for a CA, number of things are there, and discretion, number of things that their personal opinion is coming through the experience only, and number of things and that experience can't be with AI. You may
So
see in the law practice, like Harish Talve is there, who is charging like he's CA also. I am just updating Harish Talve CA LLB. There are a very few lawyers who are also CA, and but anyone is there who is, they are very renowned. Like Bejan is there, who is very renowned personality in in the Supreme Court and even few high courts. And there are also like Pradeep Jain is also there, who's handling like litigations of Reliance like group. So I'm just updating you. Means if people are going there and they are in the like in the foreign, even you may see AI has come, but in India, I think in the and as per the Indian market, it will not like create the alternate. It can't become the alternate of professionals like lawyer and CAs.
So thank you so much, sir, for your thoughtful answer. And you literally, your explanation enriched our day and our seminar more enriching. So any participants or any educator have any question can ask to sir. Anyone?
Mansi, I have one request to make from Masi Ashutosh. Can I, Mansi?
Yes, sir.
Actually, you're the moderator, so I need to ask you first. Thank you. Thank you. ओके आशुतोषी एक आधी चीज़ के लिए मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट कर सकता हूँ कि अगर आप हमारे कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स को कुछ जो क्रीम होते हैं ठीक है उनको अगर आप अपने यहाँ अपने अंडर अगर आप इंटर्नशिप 2 हफ्ते सर 6 हफ्ते की होती है 1.5 महीने की अगर आप प्रोवाइड करा पाए तो सर नॉट नाउ बट फ्रॉम द वेरी नेक्स्ट सेशन अगर अब अभी हो सकता है तो सर द कॉलेज विल बी वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू यू ओवर टू यू सर
Yeah. Actually, what is the scenario? I'm just telling you. In Grant Thornton is being founded among Big Four in India and Big Five through globally. And what is the scenario right now? Actually, there's a lot now. There is a very this waiting is going on for this internship in our organization. Position is very means position is in 100. Then I can't tell you the numbers which are in waiting. These are more than 5,000 in the list, and everyone is very like with well reference of different clients, CFO, CEO, and all these things. Right now, I can't comment. I can't do any commitment over here for this since there is a very long waiting list which is going on, and,
Okay,
and
so
it becomes
I
even it becomes very tough for us to
yeah, yeah.
like which one has to pick, and since we can't make anyone like unhappy.
Actually, sir, you're truly very right and factually correct, actually. And there was a student who sent a mail to us that I want an internship with KPMG. He is pursuing BCom honors, and actually, I was able to make him understand about the scenario of the market, what the market is demanding right now, and KPMG is again big five amongst others, and he was able to understand what I'm trying to say him, what I'm trying to convey him,
So
and
if I, sir, Professor Mahesh,
yes, sir.
if I can intervene here,
Please,
and
sir,
ma'am,
please, sir.
if you allow,
Please, sir, please, sir.
if I rephrase the question that what a student should do to get an internship in your esteemed organization or in KPMG, what preparations right from the very beginning he must undergo, when he should think of that, and how the steps should be there.
So right now, uh, what is the scenario? A great reference is must required. A great reference is required. I already told you like uh, all different clients, CFOs, CEOs, reference are there, but we are not picking on based on the reference. An interview process is there, and definitely they have to qualify this thing. Uh, and it is not the case like if, with the tag of any reference we are picking it, and even I'm just updating you for the articleship also. Like we are organizing the campus for the articleship. Earlier it was not there, but since there was a lot of reference to come out from this ambit, means not to entertain the references. Right now, TT and other Big Four started to conduct the campus for articleship only. Means it is a very right now means things have become very like quietly formal, and same I think is going with reference to internship also. It, for the 1.5 months and for 30 days, whatever it is, as per the university requirement. Something is going on, and so that there should not be any privilege to any reference or all these things here.
So there could be two steps. One is that based on the reference, first step is reference, second is interview. And the second path, what you are saying is that the company comes on the campus and they do the process there. So there are two pathways to get into it.
Yeah, right now I'm just updating you. Right now, and what is going on? Company is leaving the very first one way, and they are opting for the second way. Since they can't make unhappy to any client or any person, any reference, that's why they are going to stop the very first process. They are opting for the second process, which is campus. Since position are 30 or 50, but reference are 5,000, they can't deny anyone. It is the reason, that's why I'm saying you they are opting for the campus, so that no one can push them to please pick our resource, and all these things. They are going to stop this practice.
So what are the benchmarks for getting a campus and listed? It is another question coming out from your
Yeah,
statement.
first of all, the good comm skills must be there. Secondly, academic record must be good. Third, whatever you have learned, they people will ask from something from the interviewer will ask for something from that thing only, and there should not be any gap. Whatever they are asking, it is a thing means this should be kept in mind.
Okay. Like, DSPSR is a grade accredited institution by National Assessment and Accreditation Council. It has been in the NIRF for quite some time, and it is for a grade institution as per Joint Assessment Committee, which is of Indraprastha University and the government of NCT of Delhi. And consistently over a period of time, and every time scores are increasing. So what is the criteria of choosing an institution was my question. So are these things that play a role in that, or it is some other criteria?
So definitely these things, whatever you are saying and whatever you are saying and whatever all these achievements always matter. But actually there is a separate team, HR team or some other teams which since I am not in that domain, I can't comment on what basis they are doing. But definitely if you almost all the things, all the certifications you have, all the all the things, whatever a good institution must have, you have definitely. Your institution must fall in that category. I'm sure.
Yeah, so then I request the Honorable Director to take this forward, write an email to the concerned person for this particular thing to be taken forward. And we should know if we are in, it is all right. If we are not in, we should know what are the things to be improved so that we can be in future. So we must know about how to enter into these kind of organizations to those who are coming to the campus. That would be a good learning from this.
Yes, sure, sure.
Noted, sir. Noted. And I'll be in touch with you, Ashutosh, regarding the same. I'll give you some trouble for collecting the emails and some contact details of the concerned person of your company. And thank you so very much for joining us today. And it was a really very marvelous and learning session for all of us. Thank you so much.
Grateful for your time, sir.
Yeah, I'm also thankful for all of you to give me this opportunity.
Any other question from anyone can also be checked. Otherwise, we can go
Any
for the next
participant
step.
had questions, then ask.
I think no one is
I
interested.
think
Ria,
we
you
can
can
go for.
continue. Ria,
Okay, okay. Yeah.
you can continue.
Now, as we conclusion of today's insightful session, it is my great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the Delhi School of Professional Studies and Research. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed session speaker, CA Ashutosh Sharma sir, for sharing with us such valuable insights drawn from years of professional experience. Your, your expertise in finance, taxation, and strategic management, and your emphasis on continuous learning and leadership have truly enriched our understanding. Your words have not only educated but also inspired us to strive for excellence in our respective journeys. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out your precious time and being with us today. A special note of thanks to our moderator for the session, Ms. Mansi Joshi. Your enthusiasm, clarity of thought, and smooth handling of the session ensure that the discussion remains engaging and well paced. You truly demonstrated the qualities of an emerging leader, and we appreciate your efforts. We are also deeply grateful to our senior professor Ajay Kumar Singh, sir, respected director Professor Dr. Sharma, sir, and respected Dhyan T.S. Chauhan, sir, for their constant guidance and encouragement in making these sessions meaningful and impactful. Your vision continues to shape the academic and professional direction to our institution. To all our respected faculty members and dear students, thank you for your active participation and presence. Your, in, your eagerness to learn and engage plays a key role in the success of these sessions. Last but not the least, a big thank you to the organizing team, technical coordinators, and volunteers who worked behind the scenes to ensure that everything went on smoothly. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this memorable session. Have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Ria.
Thank you. Thank you so much.